Hello, Taylor Tape predictions for UFC 141 on New Year's Eve, I think, one day or something like that. 7:30.
Yes.
Whoa, I'm looking forward to this. This is good.
Good card.
Good card.
Yes.
Okay, let's get to it real quick. We're going to do the two
Televised
prelims. Right, anyway. Okay, so first, Ramsey in the gym from the Ultimate Fighter 13 against Anthony Angel.
It's a classic wrestler versus striker, really.
Yeah, and
In my opinion.
I mean, Angel Kwani is a very nice striker. Dangerous, like he's just a dangerous dude, and I'm a big fan. But I just think Ramsey in the gym is going to use his wrestling to neutralize.
And he's got good ground advantage.
Yeah.
And he's
I mean, on the Ultimate Fighter, he got through everybody, but
everyone. Well, I say everyone. Most people expected him to beat Ferguson. But Ferguson knocked him out.
Good Ferguson's a good nice, I think. So yeah, I just think the gym is probably just gonna take him down, keep him there for 3 rounds, and he's gonna not particularly work anything amazing, but he's gonna just land a few nice punches down in Kwani's guard, maybe pass the second for once in a while. I don't think much is gonna happen.
It's a classic wrestler versus striker, and I think the wrestler's going to win. The wrestler usually wins it, to be honest.
Yeah, it usually does. Okay, so I'm going to run to the gym by unanimous decision.
Agreed.
Cool.
Next fight, Ross Pearson.
This is Junior
At featherweight.
I can't remember how they pronounce his name. Junior Sunsao.
Junior Asantao.
I think it's something like that. I'm sorry if I mispronounced
We
it.
offended you if you're watching.
Okay, so Pearson's gone down to featherweight.
After he was robbed
Yeah.
by Edson Barbosa.
Yeah, what a prick. That was an absolute robbery. And
People will disagree with him on that, but
I don't think...
I even looked at the fight statistics after that.
Ross Pearson landed more punches.
Yeah, he landed like double.
Yeah.
Double.
I mean, like, Ross Pearson landed a nice combination. And then Edson Barbosa...
I think it was just the body
managed
shots.
to get a spinning back kick, which is...
And then the judge was like, oh my god, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
I mean, it's stupid.
What a
Anyway,
brilliant guy.
okay, stop ranting about this now. We're going to talk about this one. Right. Okay. So I think Pearson is going to outwork again how he did to Barbosa, Junior.
Asantao.
I just think he's going to work him out.
Good technical
He's
boxing.
going to outstrike him. And he's got good Muay Thai. He's good with
Quick
it.
feet as well.
So I'm thinking Ross Pearson by
It'd be interesting to see him at featherweight, actually.
Yeah. Junior does have a chance. I think Junior has a good chance. I mean, I think he's submitted quite a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
That's always the case with British fighters. Happening in the main event, which we're watching tonight, of TUF finale. If the other guy gets a British guy down, we're fucked.
Usually, that is correct. So, if Junior manages to get him down, I think Pearson will probably be able to get up.
Yeah.
But there's always that chance that Junior pulls off that submission, which, when you find a British guy, is quite likely. But I think Pearson's going to keep it standing, and he's going to pick him apart, and it's going to be an decision to Ross Pearson.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Main card.
Main card. We've got Nam Pham versus Jimmy Hates. Sorry. So Nam Pham, sweet stand up, I think.
Yeah, very good stand up, good wrestling.
He's
as well.
been in 2 fucking awesome fights, Bloody Garcia. Sexy fights, yeah. I was happy with those. Right. So Jimmy Hates has good submission ground.
Very good submission. He's finished
Always.
every single one of his fights by submission.
Yeah, like really naked guillotines. I think there were most of them were chokes. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
I think most of them were
I think it was he submitted Alex Sarez or something.
Yeah, no, Hardy versus Life.
Yeah, that was it. And he looks good. But I mean, it just depends if he can get Nam Pham to the ground, because I think Nam Pham has a
Yeah, he
good
definitely
chance
wants to keep
of
on his
standing
feet. Even if he's stood with Leonard Garcia for
and he only ever got rocked once in the whole of the 2 fights, so he spent 6 rounds with Leonard Garcia standing there.
Not exactly dodging round
No.
either, just in there.
And he only got rocked once, so I mean, tough to do.
Yeah.
Tough act.
So for me, Nam Pham,
I'm going to go Nam
Not
Pham
my guy.
as long as, he doesn't get taken down. You know what I'm
it's the
saying?
same story every time.
Yeah. Nam Pham is going to take it by, once again, unanimous decision.
Yeah.
I think by outstriking him, I think it's going to be pretty much exactly the same as Ross Pearson fight we just talked about.
Yeah.
Okay, second one. Now, this one is a controversial fight.
Between us two.
Yeah. Vladimir the janitor
The battle of the field.
versus Alexander
Gustafsson.
Gustafsson. Okay.
I have Vladimir Matyashenko.
I do not.
I think he's been on a good streak. Well, it's only a 2-5
He's looked
win
very
streak.
nice in his last 2 fights.
And yeah, but his loss was to John Jones, who, as we see, it's an acceptable loss.
Yeah.
Really, he's just beating up the best guys in the world nowadays. So, I think Vladimir, he's even though he's getting old, he's sort of come into his prime.
He's
a little bit.
He's bounced back, if you want
Yeah.
to say that. I personally just see Gustafsson. I mean, if we look at his last fight, he just took out Matt Hamill, and I mean,
Matyashenko just knocked out Jason Brills.
but Jason
That was a nice knock. That was like 20 seconds in.
I know, but
Just boom.
well, I mean, you look at that two ways. You could look at that saying, "Wow, he's a powerful dude," or you can say, "Wow, he just got caught unlucky." You can look at it both ways, but I mean, if you're outworking somebody like Matt Hamill with managed to get him down at elbow into a TKO, who personally I say is a bit bigger and a bit better than Jason Brills.
Yeah, he's better than Jason Brills, but still. He just retired as well.
He did just
So your
retire.
point about Jason Brills getting cut from the UFC is basically the same with Matt Hamill.
Well, Matt Hamill chose to go out with Jason Brills.
We're not talking about Matt Hamill and
Okay,
Jason Brills.
so I just think Alexander Gustafsson will get Matyashenko to the ground pound to a TKO in the second round. I think it's going to be pretty decisive as well.
Nah, Matyashenko for me. I think it's going to be quite a close fight.
I think Matyashenko's going to probably end up gassing as well. He's going to be trying too hard to stop takedowns, trying too hard to get up, which he will be needing to do, and he won't be able to get up because he's too hot and fat.
Lies.
We'll get TKO'd in the second round.
No,
Easy
Vladimir
prediction.
Matyashenko by decision for me.
Okay, cool.
Agree to disagree. Next fight is a travesty. Let's be honest. Fine, nobody likes John Fitch because he's boring, but you can't make matches because he's boring. I don't know how many fights it's been since his last loss,
5, I think.
but it was a loss against George St. Pierre, and not a particularly decisive loss.
I think he got knocked down once.
Yeah, it was a.
If I remember, it was quite a long time.
It wasn't like he just got destroyed, but 5-5. When was the last time? Yeah, when was the last time someone lost the title fight, and then had 5 wins straight afterwards, and didn't get another title fight?
But he did just take a draw to BJ Penn, though, didn't he? But
It's BJ Penn.
yeah. Okay,
Fair enough.
this one's easy to be honest.
Yeah.
Johnny Hendricks. I mean, he's like a prelim guy. What's he doing up
Yeah,
here?
it should be down there.
Like,
Down there.
what's he doing up on the main card? Like snuggled in nice and tight next to the co-main event.
I don't know why he took
Like,
that fight.
to be honest-
Johnny Hendricks must be like,
to be honest,
I'm just gonna get.
I wouldn't.
I'm gonna get both up.
I wouldn't say Nate Diaz is a co-main event guy either. I mean, he's a main card guy, but I wouldn't say he's a. Anyway, so John Fitch by unanimous decision, man.
Yeah, as usual. He's just gonna wrestle fuck him. But
That's the
you
easy
can't get him to wrestle fucking him, really.
Now round 3, unanimous decision, done. Next fight. This is a good fight.
This is a very good fight.
Donald Cerrone.
A cowboy!
I love Donald Cerrone. He's like my favourite fighter that isn't English or has a title. I've decided.
That's great.
So, he's fighting a guy who I quite like also, Nate Diaz.
Yeah, Nate Diaz, who is on a rather good win streak. Well, not a good
came
up
off
streak.
came
Up
off a
streak.
good
So
fight.
2 good fights, I'd
Indeed.
say. Who was the guy before?
Oh no,
I can't
before
remember.
he got suplexed like 7 times by that Canadian McDonald.
Oh!
But he's not Rory or
I
Jason
could have
or
sworn he's
one of
had 2
those.
fights since then.
Okay. Anyway,
Beside the point.
come on man. I mean, Nate Diaz has looked good, very good lately. Look at you slyly looking up.
No, I got that wrong. Yeah, I thought it was 2 fights, it's just 1 fight.
Okay, right.
I apologise.
So Nate Diaz looked sweet in his last fight. Outstrike Gomi and then full of knock. Nice. So Ronan, on the other hand, has been
good all his life.
Yeah, I mean, he had like he fought Ben Henderson twice and lost, but I think that's the only loss he's had. But he is on a roll, isn't he? He's just popped over from WEC and is just taking out UFC guys.
It's quite a lot of man, to be honest.
Yes.
Makes you think of it.
So, I'm personally seeing Cerrone doing the same as Rory McDonald did in the sense of outstriking him and sort of.
I don't think he's going to out-wrestle him that much.
Well, I would say,
Cerrone's definitely got the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Well,
I mean,
Diaz also has very good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but
I mean, I'd probably give just the edge to Diaz in the Jiu-Jitsu because he trained with so many great guys.
Good brother.
But I just see Cerrone outstriking.
Very even Jiu-Jitsu, very even ground game, let's say. But definitely.
Cerrone's on a roll, and Cerrone's got a bit of strike. Cerrone's got more things in his toolbox than Nate does. So I'm picking Cerrone by unanimous decision. I don't see him finishing.
I think he's going to finish him. I'm going to say third round.
Well, it's always hard to finish Diaz brother. You know what I'm saying? Like.
David almost did.
Well,
just saying.
Yeah, I was happy.
Probably should have been stopped. Let's be honest.
Probably.
British champions. British.
Anyway, God,
it's the referees. They're always against us.
Right, I'm going to Cerrone via unanimous decision, but he's going to beat him up, but he's not finishing him. What are you saying?
Finish him in third
via what?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
Right.
Maybe
main event.
This will divide millions of people.
Are you a Reed?
Or are you a Brock? I'm still undecided. I'm going into this prediction.
Are you gonna remove yourself from this?
No, I'm gonna make a prediction.
I think they will both win by a takedown.
The people who will truly win.
Brock's gonna go for a takedown. Overeem's gonna go for a knee, and they're gonna both get knocked out at the same time.
What? You get knocked out by Brock versus a takedown?
Yeah, you can get hit back of the.
Let's be honest. The true winners in this fight
are the fans,
the viewers.
Okay.
It's third time this card. Wrestler, striker.
Reem.
Brock.
You can't beat Reem.
Well, you can. He has been beaten. I know it sounds bad to say it. It all depends on whether Brock can take it.
That is true. I think everybody else will be thinking the exact same thing.
That's why I said it's bad to say it.
Right. Look, this is how I'm gonna think. This is what is making me think Reem is gonna win. Brock, when he can take a lot of punches. Okay, I'm not saying he doesn't have a chin, but he does.
Like a little girl.
He does go into a little shell like a turtle when he gets hit, and Overeem will hit you. I mean, like that's what he's there to do.
I think Overeem looked really slow in his last fight.
That is true, but I've thought about that. I think the main reason is he was just too afraid of getting guard pulled on him.
Yeah.
So if he runs in charging punches, Verdum is going to clinch.
I still think he looks slow. Even in his striking, I still think he looked just. I'd say he would have wanted to keep quicker to make it hard to get a takedown. I think that could be a real disadvantage for Overeem because if you're slow against Brock Lesnar,
Brock's one of the fastest.
He probably is the fastest heavyweight, unless you go down to like a guy who's 206 pounds.
That's not even a weight yet. I think you have to be like 225. Anyway, whatever. So, I'm picking Reem via first round TKO. I just see what's happening.
I don't know.
I just think Reem is.
Lesnar took a lot of punishment from Carwin.
Yeah, but
and look at the size of his hands, man.
I just think that Reem is going to be there. Brock's going to come in, and Brock's going to be fast like he always is. Like runs in straight after you, kind of like.
I think he's learned from the Kane fight. I don't think he's going to do that again.
Brock did a flying knee off.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Right. I just think Reem is going to catch him with a knee. There's going to be a knee when Brock's coming in for a takedown, or at least coming in to clinch. Reem's going to catch him with some. I just see his knee popping him right in the jaw, and it's going to send Brock. It's going to send Brock right into that little shell that he always hides back into, and Reem is just going to unload
on his face
all over him, and win via a TKO. A lot like the Cain Velasquez fight, I see it happening again, personally. But it's a close one.
I still maintain that whole Cain domination. It was a domination. I'm not saying Cage shouldn't have won the fight.
By that fall.
All
By that
depended
slip.
on that slip.
He did slip.
I don't think he was rocked beforehand. There was no solid punches landed on him.
He spun around like a ballerina.
And then he like got to his feet again, then fell over again, and then he just got absolutely clobbered.
Yeah.
But
What are you going for? It's time to make the decision, Sam. Ever since this was announced, this fight, he's been like this. At times he was like, Brock's gonna win. At times he was like, I don't know. And then, what? Do you want to just remove yourself?
I'm going to say I am picking, and then we'll put an annotation here when I decide.
Okay. We've got like a month.
And then we'll change the annotation after the fight's happened if we ever want.
Alright, cool. It's a bit cheeky.
It's a bit cheeky.
Right, Reem by a first round TKO, personally.
And Bayer.
Alright. Thanks guys for watching. We'll be coming back with our UFC 142 predictions soon. Please like, please subscribe, please comment who you think is going to win on the fights.
But don't write an essay. Go write an essay.
Oh yeah,
Don't write an essay. Just say it. Just go. Just say I think Jason Miller's going to win, or I think Michael Bisping's going to win.
No,
Don't go. I was an All-American National Lacrosse player. I'm now a lawyer. I went to Chicago University. I am better than you. Therefore, my opinions are based on facts.
Seriously, go back and look at our Jason Miller.
It's absolutely
And
hilarious.
look at this one guy who was commenting.
He's just there's about 24 comments, just full 500 character length comments
about his life story and how he's a
and how Thingy Jakara is a BJJ phenomenon, and then
no, what the hell?
most people have probably turned this off by now. Like, right, the predictions finished.
Yeah.
I don't really give a crap about
That
all
is
this.
what usually happens. So thanks guys, we are going to go now. Ta-ra.